What's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollibit, aka Smooth, back with another one. So today, what we talking about? BMF, season 4, episode 8, Death of Hope. So I start every video like this because this is how the episodes start. We got the Mexican saga, so we seeing what happened in Mexico and stuff, and trying to see what fell apart with T and Meech. Why they hate each other. Well, why T hates Meech so much. And this not the answer I thought it was going to be. Because it turned out it was not the federales, it's the cartel. So they ran up the little boy. He ended up being a spy. So Terry was about to take this fall. They like, you going to have to stay. We got to give somebody to the federales. Somebody got to take the fall for this because he went tail. But Meech ain't left his brother. He like, man, that's my brother. I can't leave my brother. So he got Terry up out of here. So I'm thinking like maybe he was gonna try to leave Terry and Terry was gonna fight his way out or something, and that's why Terry was gonna hate him. But shit, Meech ain't left him. But like whenever they are in ATL, like in this episode and stuff, like Meech do be talking to him a little crazy and stuff. So I can see where the resentment comes from. But it's not the Mexican trip. Not the Mexico trip or whatever. Like I don't think that's where all the spite and stuff comes from. But anyways, so Meech is loyal to a fault. Like Purdy, she's a bad investment. Let's get that out the way. But Terry, he's very hypocritical. He tells Meech, he like, yo man, you too busy playing Captain Save-A-Ho. Nigga, as much as you chase Markeisha around, man, you got the nerve to call somebody Captain Save-A-Ho. Man, if you don't get your ass on, man, that pissed me off. I'm like, nigga, of all people to say Captain Save-A-Ho, I can't stand Markeisha. But anyways, Purdy runs back to trail. She left the rehab and stuff like that. They can't find her. She run back to trail, man. She give him some sloppy toppy and yo, I give you what you want. You gotta give me what I want. And like, man, I'm like, man, I can't stand Purdy. I hate Purdy. I know she got a problem and stuff like that. But I can't stand when like somebody trying to help somebody and then they run the other way and do the opposite and just this and that. I hate that, but it's life. It happens. A lot of people do that. A lot of people self-sabotage and stuff like that. But at this point, I'm like, man, Meech wasting his time, but he wants to help this girl. B-Mick, he is plotting like Dr. Doom. He wants the brothers down, and like, it can be so simple. Like, he can just go with the cops and he can just tell whatever he knows and stuff and blah, blah, blah. But he's like trying to play this long, drawn out game and he wants them to fall and stuff, man. Like, I don't know, maybe he wants to keep his street credibility, but still end up toppling them and maybe taking over himself or something. I don't know what his long game is, but he just diabolical at this point. But he always been pretty smart and observant. Like you see at the end of the episode, like he see homeboy shaking his leg and stuff. Like he notices a lot of little small things. Like B-Mick, he got some nice street smarts and stuff. But anyways, Lucille stole all Nicole money, man. Then got the nerve to talk shit to her. Like, where my money and stuff? You see the refrigerator, it's full. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Like, Lucille is on one. Like, she has just lost her way as of recent, man. Just, she's been blinded by money and things of that nature. But the thing is that Meech and them always offered to give him money and stuff like that. So she could have just asked Meech, can y'all give me a little bit of money? Can you help me? I need this right here. But no, the same dirty money that she turning down, she steals it from her daughter. Make that make sense. Like, come on, man. Like, she tripping. Markeisha back on her bullshit. She bouncing from dick to dick. Like, Boone, she back up in Boone face. oh yeah, honey, how we gonna do this? I'm like, man, I can't stand this motherfucker. And she be playing everybody. It's like she playing Boone, but she playing Terry. She playing anybody that gets in her face, man. Like, she is all about self-preservation. I'm ready for them to cancel Christmas on her. I know they love Lala on these shows and stuff. Like, her and 50 must have a great relationship. But I'd be so happy when they kill her off on these shows, man, because I can't stand her characters. Like, come on. Charles, he get to the A, they roll out the red carpet. He trying to help build a studio and stuff, man. They got the guitars laid out for him and stuff, man. He a little emotional. He going to go help Purdy and stuff, man. I like that. Like, Charles, you could see the life getting into him, especially seeing them guitars and stuff, man. Like, little and behold, like, that's become my favorite character on the show. He was the most hated for a minute. He was on his bullshit, but man, I love Charles' character. He the best actor on the show. Like, as far as like you looking as far as their, well, I ain't gonna say that as far as their catalog. As far as like who's the best actor as far as the credits and stuff, probably Charles. Probably Brian, Detective Brian. Like, he been on the most shit and stuff, man. Like, Mr. Harris is a accredited actor, but Charles is up there. Anyways, BMF battling with niggas on the radio, and he running a drug empire. That's not the smartest thing in the world. Like, you on the radio, you trying to break Purdy and get her stuff together, but then homeboy, he on his bullshit talking shit about yeah, that's not good at all. Not good at all. Like, you want to try to have kind of a low profile, like be a little behind the scenes and stuff, and her breaking right out of rehab and this and that. That's not the time to put the young lady on the radio and stuff. She just now was cracked out, and you went and had to take her off homeboy dick and stuff. Like that. Like, yeah. Anyways, the church on Lucille ass, but she lost her way. Like, they talking about her ties and about her closet and stuff like that, and they wanted some money. She got the money. She stole the money, but now they want to complain about it. It's just a bunch of bullshit. She should worry more about her family instead of that congregation and people that she trying to impress and all that. But it's the church and all this and stuff. So whatever. Boone and Markeisha, they meet up with somebody. It's somebody from Texas. He in real estate. Look at his suit. Look at his haircut. Is that Jay Prince? They never say his name. I sure think that was Jay Prince, man. Like, they alluded to Jay Prince. Like, hey, but anyways, I'm just saying. Brian, he making old ball wear wire, so he keep lying to him and stuff. Man, we gonna bring your grandma down. Grandma gonna take the fall. She gonna take the fall. You gotta wear this wire. Purdy funky ass. They got her party and stuff, man. She gets herself together. She looking good, everything. They send a package. Now, why would they give her the package behind everybody's back? They give her jeweled out cocaine. Was it just some regular cocaine, or did they put something in it? I know it wasn't like no fentanyl or something, because that's like 30 years ago or something. But did they lace it, or just they gave it her a big amount that was too much for her? But she overdoses and stuff, man. Like, Lucille, she stole all that money for nothing. The original pastor, she came back. She taking her spot back. Like, Lucille, you doing all the trifling stuff. You taking the money. And then Lucille, you shouldn't worry about where I get my tithes from and this and that. But basically, she stole all that money and gave it to the church for the church to kick her in her ass. You could have let Nicole have her baby money. But she on that bullshit. And Purdy, so she overdosed and stuff. She passes away. So I hated Purdy. Like, she was on her bullshit, but I didn't want to see her go out like that. But she went out, and Brian pulls up to the hospital to talk mad shit to him. And so they have a pissing contest. They talking shit to each other. And yeah, we're gonna see where that goes. But who gonna get the last laugh? All the stash houses get hit. So Brian is up right now. All the stash houses getting hit, man. Homeboy, he's back. He's at the party and stuff. That's whenever I say B-Mick, seen him shaking his leg and stuff. He was seeing him nervous. He got the wire on him. He about to, Meech and them about to go down. He gets cold feet. He like the stash houses. But then he leaves. They like, what you talking about the stash houses? He leaves because he don't want to incriminate Meech and them. Like, Meech and them is so good to people that they don't want to see them go down. Like, even whenever they put in bad positions or whatever, they still be like, man, Meech did so much for us and he was so good to us, man. I can't bring him down like that. So it pays to be a good person, and it's tough to say you're a good person whenever you poisoning the community and stuff. But the people that was in his organization, it seems like he had a reputation for being real good to him or whatever. But anyways, B-Mick sees homeboy walk out, and he like, yo man, I was in a bad position like that. Brian, his whole ass did that to me and stuff. So he wants to work with homeboy and trying to figure out a way to bring Meech down. But then homeboy is like, man, I think I'm gonna come clean to Meech. I'm gonna tell him everything. And B-Mick, he don't want to hear it, man. Let's pull over and smoke a L. He do homeboy dirty. I don't smoke no more. So he smokes homeboy, gets him up out of there. So it kind of helps Meech and them in a way, because they see I that was trying to take him down, that Brian and him was using, he gone. So that helps Meech and them in a certain way. So B-Mick kind of messes his own self up. What homeboy was gonna tell him? Brian tried to make me wear a wire and this and that. That's some shit that they didn't know about the wire, but they already know that Brian is on their ass, especially after the houses have gotten hit and stuff. But anyways, so B-Mick got a murder, another body. I think he kind of got that for nothing, but whatever. But anyways, next episode, we see Lamar's gonna be back. And Markeisha look like she gonna be in some danger. Please knock off. But anyways, yeah, another episode of BMF. What y'all thought about it, man? Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and most hated. Holla at your boy.